Hi, everybody. So we just kind of chit-chatting about depression. I don't care if you got to go to the park and swing on a swing by yourself. Get out and go. Go walk around. Do something. I don't care if you talk to your neighbor. Go to the supermarket. Hi, hello, how are you? It's not good to be in the house all the time and just looking at the four walls or you're just looking at TV. I know some people who are just doing that very thing. And there's things that you could do outside. You don't have to have your husband, your children. You can go by yourself. You know, who wants to, be on like grouper and all that kind of stuff? Just, go outside and enjoy yourself. It's not fun. Get a book, start writing, start a YouTube. Some of you might be on YouTube already, but do something. All these things that's going on in the world today. I know it's depressing. I mean, when you see this and you see that, oh my God, all these things on TV. I mean, I literally had to tell my grandchildren, yesterday, social media is out, TV is out, so they can't even watch TV. I mean, they better find something to do. Because those two things they can't do anymore because I can't even trust what's going on TV that these children are watching. So I said we got to make sure that they are having fun and enjoying themselves and doing something other than the social media. My other grandson, he gaming all day. Do something else. And some people figure, well, we'll just play the game, there's nothing else to do. Yes, it is. I play handball. I saw somebody somewhere was playing handball somewhere. I finally found a court down here. And again, you too. Get out, go do something, you know, go do a, exercise YouTube channel. Um, when I got off from work, I went to the gym. This is a beautiful gym over here. Oh my God, it's right downstairs. I mean, it's brand new. You guys see my what is that? The 5 second video short. I put a short up of the gym because you guys know when I stopped taking my Ozempic, and Ozempic and Wegovy and stuff, they make you feel like you're depressed too, and you got to do something, you got to do something else because like that other thing that they give you is for losing weight, but it still like treat you like for depression and stuff like that. But find something to do, find something to read. I mean, if you want to just kind of go out and sit by yourself, that's fine, but don't sit in the house and do nothing. Don't feel depressed. You have to find something else to do. I'm not sure why it looks like my video is almost stalling or something like that, but this is just going to be a quickie. One of my go-to people on YouTube. I mean, he was so sad today. I don't know, about the YouTube thing. You know how YouTube chooses you or whatever. I really don't know. I'm still learning YouTube myself, but YouTube is a place where you can explore what you know. When you train people or you teach people what you want, or it's a helping forum, it's an entertainment forum. It's a whole lot of stuff, on YouTube. Us adults, can go on and find something to keep us, entertained. I don't know. I keep bumping into Diddy. If I bump into Diddy one more time, I don't know what's going on with my timeline, but I'm looking for some of my people, and all I don't see is Diddy. I don't want to see none of that stuff. I don't want to see. I don't want to see none of that stuff. And that now that's depressing because you admire them so much, and it's like and he loved the kids, the colleges and things, and it's like now that's depression. When I look at that thing, I'm like depressed because I'm like that was my depression right there. That's still my depression. Every time I look at it, it just breaks my heart that that went down like that. When they did that thing to Shador, oh man, I was looking at the four walls for 3 days. I'm like, I swear they don't get this boy somewhere. And they said somebody was suing them for that. I don't know, but listen. I know I wasn't the only one. I was very stressed out that they had not chose him in the first round. That's depression too. To me, shoot, I had to bounce up out of that. I still couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. When things happen and they're traumatic, you can't believe it. But you can't just be, you know, thinking that there's no change. But thank God that they did choose him. And like I said, You have to, you just have to keep on moving. You know, I mean, I pray all the time, and I'm telling you, things happen to me. I swear, I'm telling you right now, I don't know how. I'm saying there is a God. Trust me, there is a God. I'm telling you. And you guys know, even in my class, I don't just talk about, teaching. I talk about other things. And right now it's only almost 7 o'clock. I'm going into the classroom after this. So if you guys are looking at this, go ahead in the classroom. You see that green check in the classroom? I'm in there. I'm in the Sapphire portal. But I'm talking about students too, man. Y'all don't be sitting around, all depressed and everything. You can't do this, you can't do that. Yes, you can. There's always a way. There's always a way to do something. Set a goal for yourself and do it. Set a goal and do it. Sometimes you fall down the first time. I just set a goal for myself today that I wasn't going to drink no more Coke, no more Diet Coke. Um, I didn't used to drink soda at all, but when I stopped it with Wegovy, I started binging on everything. Everything that I didn't do, I found myself doing. So, I was in the gym working out. I think I worked out for about probably 45 minutes. I think in the morning, usually in the morning, I'm kind of having coffee. And yeah, I should stop the coffee too. But the coffee, no, I can't stop the coffee. I had withdrawals like crazy. I just didn't know what to do with myself when I ain't had no coffee. But that when I was getting the acupuncture, it stopped the coffee cravings. But I don't know, it's probably a form of depression too. I mean, shoot, when you get up and go to work and you get up and go to work and you get up and go to work and then that's it. Every day is your same thing, just working, 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 working. Um, and you do nothing else. I used to be such a workaholic. I think I used to sleep like 4 hours. You guys know I used to go to bed early. I get up now probably about 6. I used to get up at 3 o'clock every day. I used to go to bed by about 10. I probably slept about 3 or 4 hours. It was like work was on my mind all the time. It's like something I always got to do this. I got to do that. So we're trying to stop that. We're trying to, do something more than that. And again, y'all know we're trying to form an alliance here. All of my students, even y'all, all of y'all on YouTube. I don't care what they say. I'm trying to change the world. If YouTube pick us up and YouTube stop showing our videos, that's fine. But I'm trying to change the world. Y'all come on my channel and learn how to do building and coding. Like I told y'all, look at 70 videos and y'all gonna learn it. Y'all have to pay now. Y'all learn it. But I'm still gonna go around. Like I said, I left something on, one of my YouTubers, channel. You got to go out. I mean, look at Mr. Beast. I mean, I've seen videos in his early days where he was out there literally soliciting people to sign up to subscribe and watch his videos. I didn't see nothing wrong with that. I thought it was fun. When I go out, like I said, when I go out and I market, for Sapphire, hopefully, people would join my class, but I still tell them about YouTube. Matter of fact, I always put it on my marketing flyers. So, let's just try to, get out there and do something. There's just so much depressive stuff going on in the world right now. I ain't gonna mention all of it, but I want y'all to keep it moving. Get up, get out the door, keep it moving. If you're doing a YouTube channel, don't give up on your YouTube channel. If some of you don't do YouTube, don't do YouTube. Some of you don't watch YouTube, watch it every now and then. Watch something funny, watch an exercise class. Text one of your friends, write a book, write a story, read something. It's got to be something to do other than, just looking at the four walls. And you start looking at those four walls, it's hard to get away from those four walls. I'm telling you, I have a friend that just, nothing I do can get this girl to get out of that, she's just angry all the time. And, that's just her persona. But, I try to pray for her. God, please change her one day. Change her one day. Please change her one day. Because, that angry man thing is just, I think the form of depression, something else is on her mind and she just, not saying nothing. But, you guys, do what your heart tells you to do. This is just a quickie. I just wanted to come on and put this video out here. I have a couple of thumbnails that I've already created that I'm going to put out here. But this one I wanted to put out there because everything is so depressive. I mean, a lot of other countries are so happy. Everybody's happy. I mean, America, you see people in the streets now. The IRS is going nuts. This guy taking all his jobs away, and it's like nit for nit. And it's like, you don't even know if you're going to have a job tomorrow. If you don't have a job tomorrow, how fast can you get another one? it's horrible. I'm telling you, people who already got money and who can talk that talk, man, y'all need to spread some of that stuff around, especially for small business owners. I have some that you like straight depression. I have my days where I look at the four walls too, and I go, "Oh, girl, you better get up right now. Get out the door. Did you get some flyers? It goes to XYZ, or where I'm just burnt out from just working. I'm at the computer all day long. I'm just straight burnt out. When I get burnt out like that, I'll go out. I'll go out. Working at home is like it's almost depressing. It is almost depressing to me because I mean you're looking at the four walls literally. I mean, I'm not saying I'm depressed or anything, but it's just, the working at home is like, and then, and y'all remember when I went back in before, it's like, I was so glad to go back in. Now I'm working at home again. And it's just, I could see my gut sticking, it's coming right back out. And I don't want to do the Wegovy again. I'm gonna try to do the exercise. Y'all see some of my other videos. I got some of you guys. Girl, you get up. Why you get it? It works. I'm telling you right now. I don't care. That's a miracle job. That Wegovy in that doggone Ozempic, man. That Ozempic, you ain't nothing. My mother forbid me to take the Ozempic. She forbid me to do any of those shots before she passed, and I didn't do it. After she passed, that's when I started taking it. I ain't gonna lie, my weight was dropping off like crazy, but of course, every time I took a shot, I felt guilty. I don't know if I felt guilty or I just felt depressed because I know my mother forbid me to do it. No, you're not. She forbid me to do it before she died, and I did it when she died. I started doing it when she died. But I said, I ain't gonna do it no more. I ain't gonna do it no more. And not to mention, I ain't paying no $300 deductible. I ain't gonna do it anyway. So that's why I said we're gonna go to the gym. We're going to the gym. So today was my first day back because I was at the gym before, and I was in there by myself. So it was so depressive. I mean, I was like, "Where's everybody?" Nobody was in the gym. I was literally by myself, and I usually look at other people and see what they're doing, and then I know what I'm gonna do. And nobody was in there, so I just kind of played it by ear. And yeah, that was depressive being in there by myself. And I got to stop drinking all this. I mean, this is supposed to be diet. But they say it got NutraSeek. NutraSeek make you want something else, but it's depressing. But being the age that we are, you ain't dropping off that weight like how we used to. But I'm telling you right now, I'm going cold turkey. And y'all know I can't give up hot dogs, but I'm going cold turkey on something. I gave up my croissants this week, and I had realized I was eating so much because I was the only one eating them. But again, don't do the depression thing. Call somebody. Join a class. If y'all watch these videos and stuff that I have on class, have here, some of my videos are funny. I don't have all my videos just teaching. Some of them are funny. Like I might put this thing up there that I made when I told you when I cut my hair off. I cut my hair all the way down, all the way down, and it took 2 years to grow back. So I was gonna put before and after. That might be something fun for y'all to look at. But I can't. I'm looking for stuff on my YouTube. My people I watch, all I see is Diddy. I'm like, oh, that's just all right. That may put me depressed. All these little boys and things that you saw out there smiling and happy, and the inside look. All it does is make you worry about your own. It's like, oh my God, don't watch it. I told my boys in a minute, don't watch. Y'all ain't watching nothing. I told my daughter they don't need to watch no TV. They don't no game, nothing. You just scared to death because you can't even let them outside because you don't know what's gonna happen. The ice beat them, picked them up, talking about they they ain't supposed to be here or something. And my son too, I'm telling you, I'm scared to let any of them on my side. I'm telling you. But of course, I have to let them do their thing. But I'm telling you, all the stuff you see on TV is just it's depressing. It's depressing. I'm trying to figure out what was nice, what was good. The Gala Met thing. What the hell was all that they had on? I get what was that? It's like one of those shows. Like I don't know, but I couldn't get with all that stuff they had on. All these, I never seen that before. But I guess that's what that whole thing was depressing. I didn't see nothing happy about that. Just dark suits, everybody with dark colors on, and just I think Diana Ross was the best one. She had the pretty white on, she pretty small. Everybody had on dark colors and just that was depressing. But I don't know. I told my YouTube dude, he got to keep going. I do my videos, I keep going. My videos are supposed to be educational. I hope it's educational for you. And I hope you guys are not sitting in the house looking at the four walls. Do something. Go out and do something. Color, write. I don't care what you do, get out and do something. So that's what this video is about. Do something. It's only a few minutes, but get out and do something.